Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a League of Legends replay cast. Dun dun dun. Yes, the LoL replay client actually does in fact work, and we are going to be making good use of it here. Today, the game, Counter Logic Gaming up against Team Oh My God Ponies. Pretty obvious which team is which, with the big well-known names of Hotshot, Elements, Big Fat GG, all of them up there. On the top, they will be Counter Logic Gaming up against Team Oh My God Ponies, which is a Game Replays team. These two teams did meet in the National ESL qualifying Scrim match, and this is the replay kindly provided by NASA's there, Clint Leetwood. I am the FourCourtJester, and with me today is ChronoTrigger. How you doing, sir?
Hiya.
So, I've now actually loaded up the game. I'm at 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of with me?
Yeah, I'm at 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay, so we're roughly synced up. There is, of course, not a perfect program, but while we wait for these guys to set up, how would you go over the lineups for us, ChronoTrigger?
Well, we can see that Morgana, Kennen, Nasus, Udyr, and Renington. Both teams have the jungler, which is actually great benefit for both of them. So, I mean, they shouldn't have any balancing problems. But it does seem that, I don't know, it seems that they're fairly well balanced. I mean, you know, ever since that recent buff to Renington, there's been a lot of Reningtons actually out there showing their faces, you know.
I'll take your word for it.
We can see that they're actually protecting Udyr on the bottom right screen here. Don't know where the other team is, though. Probably in their jungle.
Well, speaking of that, they're actually going to come right here into the bush. They're going to be coming out full force, all 5 Counter Logic Gaming, and they're going to find Udyr here in the bushes. He's a little cut off right now. Does look like a lot of damage going down on Clint, but look at Kobe 24 dropping that Nunu. He's actually being ignited right now, and in there goes the chase, and the first blood going to Echo Sanjin playing that Renekton. So as he said, a little bit of buff got them that first kill there, as it does look like Counter Logic Gaming going to be backing off a little bit here.
Yeah, Renekton got a really early game leading things. You know, he's very strong early game and mid to late game. He's just an overall strong character. I really want to see how well he's gonna portray himself throughout this whole game.
Well, quick lead, 1-0, and he gets that gold to boot. I don't think he went and spent it, but let's just do a quick little item recap. We got 3 of the team here on Doran's shields. Udyr, of course, with the cloth armor and the potions. Nothing too surprising there, as he is that jungling type. Morgana actually with the Doran's ring, as well as a potion. And it looks like we got the lanes kind of solidifying here. So who do we got for the lane mates here, Chrono?
Well, we see that Morgana's going down with the Renington. It's a fairly good combo. The Udyr, I believe he's going back in his jungle. I think he might feel a little safe. Nasus is gonna solo. And Kennen is mid against an Ashe, actually, against Big Fat GG. And we can see Taric and Janna, very, very, very good combo, very good pushes, you know. And top lane, we can see Solo, Swain. So, I mean, everything seems fairly balanced. Well, it does seem that the Udyr is not actually gonna jungle. Doesn't seem bad.
Yeah, leaning Udyr. He might just be there to help put the pressure. I mean, Elements is a big name in the League of Legends community, right? It's like one of those top EOL types. Same with Big Fat GG, Hotshot GG. I mean, the pressure is on. These guys know they're up against the world's best team at this point. So maybe it's just for a little bit for pressure. He is now retreating back to that jungle, but that might put him at a little bit of a disadvantage. He's still level 1, and Clint there level 2, but he had to share that experience a little bit. So might give Elements a big advantage later on.
Yeah, let me speed up to where you are. I think I'm a little bit set back here. Give me a time counter you have.
3 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm watching Udyr just fight off this Nunu, saying, "Get out of my wraiths. Those are my wraiths." But we do have Kasai here in the mid, the Kennen. He came over a little bit just for a show of support, but Nunu did gracefully retreat, and now does look like business as normal. Big, just, shots going back and forth in all lanes right now. The typical laning phase, going for the last hits, getting that gold up. Speaking of last hits, 13 is currently the top in the game with that cannon. He's actually tied with the Ashe. And we got Swain sitting nice at 11. And I mean, it's just really early game at this point. Just that first blood is the only real point of interest at this point.
Yeah, as you can see top lane, how Elements has a level up advantage against the Nasus, due to the fact that the Udyr was in the lane with him. But early game like this, things like that really do count, and they really gotta. I think the Nasus gotta watch himself too.
And it's very hard to take out a Nasus, especially one-on-one. I mean, Swain, maybe with his Never move and a Laser Bird combo, but this early in the game, I still don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, Nasus, he has himself, how many hit points? 826 hit points. And, well, we do got about 895 there on Swain. I just don't think he'll have the output at this point to kind of make a serious attempt on Nasus's life.
You can see bottom there that this Renekton is really kind of pushing it between this Taric and this Janna. He really is kind of pushing that lane pretty hard there.
Yeah, definitely a very aggressive Echo Sanjin, that Renekton. As you did say a little bit about buffs to him a little earlier, he has Morgana as a lane mate, but you were mentioning a great pushing combo between the Taric as well as the Janna. That's a lot of disable between the two of them.
Definitely. Between Taric's heals, Janna's support, these two guys could stay in the lane nearly the whole game. It's just really good pressure. I've seen a lot of people use Taric and Janna on teams as well, and they've just been doing just a bang up job.
Well, speaking of a bang up job, I mean, right now, you gotta say, oh my god, Ponies kind of in the lead a little bit here, which is a little surprising. I mean, especially against, best team in the world.
Best team in the world.
Well, it was the World Cyber Games that CounterLogic Gaming came out first place over their European counterparts and kind of solidified them right up there. So, it's a lot of pressure. Can't screw up.
It really is.
So here at 5 minutes 40 seconds. Oh, I can hear myself. Do you got speakers going?
Yeah, my fault. Go ahead.
I did see Udyr coming mid a little bit. He wanted to put some pressure there on GG. Unfortunately, GG's too smart for that, so didn't quite fall for it. And yeah, I don't know. Everyone's kind of just hanging out.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get their just their experience up there, their gold up there. You could, when you switch to the tab here, you can see the minion kills. Kennen is really up on his minion kills, and so is the Ashe. Actually, Ashe is doing better than Kennen in last inning. It seems that the Morgana isn't really on it right now. It seems she's more on a harassing mode. But I mean, against the Taric, he could pretty much stay in that lane all day, and she's just burning man at this point.
Well, down south, speaking of that Morgana, it looks like she's taking a lot of damage. Of course, we don't have a health update, but I can only assume she's running away in fear. Echo Sanjin trying to keep her alive as best he can, putting a lot of focus there on the Taric, and they're both going to back off, and no death's going to be going down. So, I mean, we're 6.5 minutes in now, and still nothing past that first blood.
Yeah, these guys are playing really, really cautious. I mean, you can see that that they're up in 1 kill, and they're just trying to keep that lead right now. They're just trying to play it safe. I'm guessing that the Renekton is feeling pretty cocky about that kill, and he's just, I don't know. He's just playing really aggressive to me this game.
Well, they are keeping the lane pushed to the mid or so. I mean, they're not going straight to the towers, not allowing any kind of chance for their jungling Nunu to come in through the back entrance at all, which is good play, because you really don't want to get in front of a Nunu with a tower in front of you and a Nunu behind you. That's just a bad spot to be in.
Yeah,
but
most definitely.
We haven't seen the Nunu in a while, have we?
Yeah, I was now about to ask you that. If there's no way to actually check on the other team, is there?
Not with this system, maybe with a better system down the line by Riot, but at this point we can only see what Oh My God Ponies sees. Now I did see a blur of him here in the top bushes, but I don't think anything's going to happen out of that because he has disappeared again. And we do have Udyr showing his face. Now, Udyr's level 4. I'm a little surprised at that.
Yeah, I just realized that. I mean, let's see. He doesn't have a red buff. Um, I don't know what happened there. Maybe the Nunu took it or he got it early and it's just disappeared. But I don't know. He should be around level 5-ish by now.
Well, maybe. Oh, there's the Nunu now. The Ash Arrow actually missing everyone, but True Knight, oh, he's caught right behind exactly where you don't want to be with the Nunu in front of you. And in fact, we actually had a Swain chasing him down as well. But Nunu coming out of nowhere. We get a good look at his items. A Kindle Gem is the only thing he has with him right now, but that's going to be a big shot to the Udyr, who's already under leveled.
Oh yeah.
And look at that, yet another kill there in the mid. So we do have Big Fat GG taking that shot. Look at Hotshot GG, like sliver of a health, 70 hit points. One tower shot would have been enough to take him out. But Ash has the red buff. I did notice this earlier, but I guess Nunu jungling actually gave GG the red buff. I wonder if it was Team Oh My God Ponies red buff, but that got her a kill there on the Kennen, and now look at that, the tables are just exactly turned 2-1 for CounterLogic Gaming. So I'm at 8 minutes 50 seconds. Still kind of in sync.
No, I'm at 8:40. Yeah, let me speed up here.
So you can hit that far right arrow, the one with, and that should just jump you 10 seconds. Right now I'm seeing Clint Leetwood taking a laser bird to the face.
Yeah, I see that Renington just taking, and matter of fact, the Morgana and the Renington taking turret shots to the face right now. And at 9:04, 90.
Yeah, you're about 5 seconds or so behind, but you know, these kind of issues are always going to be fun, and we'll get them worked out.
The thing I like about this replay system is that they're improving this game every day. It was just yesterday, matter of fact. Well, I shouldn't say yesterday, kind of over exaggerating, but it was just a little while ago when the beta came out for this game, and some of the things that they had before you don't have now. Some of the things. It's just really good to see how far this has actually reached. A replay system. Who would have thought?
Well, we can only hope that observer mode and a sanctioned replay system was on the books somewhere down the line, as that will be the final nail in the coffin for making this a dedicated esport game. But well wishes down the line. Let's take a quick look at the creep count. Right now, 59 creep kills leading for the team Oh My God Ponies on Kennen, but we do have 63 and 61 both on GG and Element, so the two solo lanes are really racking up those kills.
Yeah, most definitely. They really are. You can see that the Nashus is recalling actually. It seems like he's gonna go back buy some items. I'm fairly happy that the Swain has been able to, keep together at this point of the game. I mean, Swain, he's a really good laner, but I mean, Nasus is Nasus, man. I mean, I'm surprised he's doing this good against him.
Oh, speaking of Nasus, Nasus right here by Hotshot GG and Kasai. We got a Nunu here. Udyr's actually going to give up his attempts on the blue buff. Or no, he's going to go right back to the blue buff. We did have an Ash Arrow streaking by, not hitting anyone. And Nunu goes down to Clint Leetwood. Nasus picking up the kill in his God mode version, Fury of the Sands.
Yeah, man.
I think God mode sounds cooler. But a little bit of an oops there for CounterLogic Gaming, losing that Nunu. I did notice Big Fat GG by the 10-minute mark has himself a BF sword. So that's going to be ouch for this Kennen, who has the mercy of laning against her.
Oh yeah, very early BF sword actually. 10 minutes in the game, very early BF sword. He's been creep jungling. I mean, he's been creeping pretty good. I mean, he has what 70 creep kills right now. The highest out of everybody right now. He's just, and that's Ash basically. He's just really good at last hitting, really good at pushing. Let me actually take a look at his summoning spells, flash and go. So he has a lot of escape methods.
Or chasing methods.
Both, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to get away from an Ashe, especially with that frost arrow of hers and hitting like a truck all the while. Elements has come to the mid to say hello. He has himself a catalyst and the boots, and we did have the boots as well on GG. Now, Kobe, he died, but he does have himself cooldown boots. The Ionian Boots of Lucidity. That was won back at the Ionia versus Noxus match. And
Oh yeah, what a match that was.
do you remember that? That was a fun RP
Man,
event. Yeah.
when Udyr came to Pwn.
Yeah, that was more commonly known as "This is why you nerfed Locket."
Oh my god.
Or by nerfed, I mean removed from the game, of course. But
Yeah.
yeah, Nunu's going with a very heavy cooldown build right now. Kindle Gem and the Ionian Boots. That's 25% cooldowns right there. That's a lot of snowballs.
Oh yeah, he's most definitely building his dang, forgot the item.
Okay,
Gotta
great.
update no item. Yes. Definitely forgot my items. But yeah, he's I think he's
You can
I think
actually
what he wants to do is pop his ult more often, you know.
could be if you really want to go look at your shop, just click on the shop icon and bada bing, there's the shop.
Actually, you can do that in this.
I know replay systems are fun.
This replay, yeah, this is really, really good.
A lot of pressure here in the mid. Counterlogic Gaming might have this tower in their eyes, but I don't really see it really that low. Nasus is pushing the top tower. It's also going down little by little, and he has himself blue and red, as well as a sheen. So not exactly someone you want to mess with in a dark alley. He's going to go say hello to Elements right now. Pops not his Fury of the Sand. He's going to pop everything except it. There we go. Fury of the Sand now. Elements even ignited. I'm not too sure it's going to be enough, though. He is healing a good chunk, and now we got a tower to boot. So Clint might have to back off here.
But yeah, as I was saying before I got tongue-tied, yeah, he's building his Shirelia's Reverie, which is actually going to go combo very well with his Blood Boil. He'll be hauling like a Rammus. Nobody will be able to catch him. Also, it's great for chasing.
All right, there you go. Shirelia's Embrace, was it?
Reverie.
Reverie. Sorry, my mistake. I did notice Big Fat Gigi again having the red buff in the mid. That's just something you really don't want to deal with. How does he keep getting that red? I blame Nunu myself, but we do have Hotshot in the mid here with True Knight as well as Exoop, and they're gonna really just push this lane back a bit, I guess. By the way, I'm just past the 14-minute mark.
Oh, you're just past the 14-minute. That's why. Okay.
Still lagging behind a bit.
It's kind of skipping. Skipping for me. Hold on.
Oh. Well, True Knight's going to be taking a bit of damage here. Out comes the invulnerability from Exoop, but True Knight, I'm not too sure who you're chasing, dude, but you're running headlong into two heroes, and does look like Ashe going to be picking that kill up yet again. Just kited, and Exoop again, not too sure what you're doing as well, sir, but oh, there's the Nunu ultimate. Big Fat GG gets the double, and down goes the Kennen. Not going to be getting out of that ultimate at all. So 3 dead Ponies as Counterlogic Game is going to be putting the hurt on this mid tower. Now what's going on up top? Clint is actually losing one-on-one against Elements here. Again, not too surprising. Swain is quite the character, and now it does look like a little bit of a standstill. Nasus might want to get out of there before anything else bad happens.
I think I'm finally in sync with you. You're at 15 right now?
For just a little before 14:55.
I think I'm finally in sync with you. I'm over here like, wait a minute. All right, now we can cast. Yep.
No worries. We do the same thing in Heroes of New Earth with the replay system they got going there. Live games are always much more in sync, we find. But yeah, mid tower's in trouble. NASA's still up top. What's going on? What else is going on here, Chrono?
Well, you can see that bottom, the lane is still maintaining with the Janna and the Renekton down there. They're just pretty much farming it up. Basically, they're gonna be really beefy during the end of the game. Just keep an eye out for that Renekton. That's all I have to say. Just keep an eye out for that Renekton. I have big hopes for him.
Well, he hasn't really done much for the game right now other than just keep the lane. Him and Nasus have either not or rarely left their lanes, and now
I think Taric is going for a gank on the Renekton.
I think you're right, because there's the Taric now. Take it away.
Oh, he's just gonna pop his ult.
Is that like a get out of jail free card? Because he's not running. Nope.
Oh, missed dash arrow.
Has Ash even hit any arrow yet?
I really don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But I gotta tell you, I like the effort.
Yeah, effort only takes you so far in this game. It's all about results, but...
There's somebody getting the blue buff. The Taric. Oh, Morgana sees him.
Yeah, they're going to be chasing off Hotshot. No blue buff for him. I do like the warding that's going on. We constantly 2 wards here in the river for, oh my god, Ponies. And oh dear, what's happening up top?
Looks like the Nunu is going off on the Udyr, but he popped his little turtle shield.
Little turtle shield. All right, well,
big things.
We're just passing 16.5 minutes here. What kind of items do we have out and about in this game, sir?
Well, let's see. Udyr, we can see that he has his Rigger's Lantern, which is probably why they're warding so much. He also got a couple of wards. You know, I see most of the junglers really maintaining the ward pressure, you know, really maintaining that ward advantage on most of the games. We can see... Let's see, we can see... Nunu has not yet finished his Reverie. I'm kind of surprised. But he does have a heart of gold, you know. Ashe, oh my god, she has her Infinity Edge, so she will be raping faces in the 16-minute mark. She has her Infinity Edge, so she has been farming up a Storm. I don't think she has... She probably left her lane twice throughout this whole game, and I'm really impressed. This is 16-minute mark and she has her Infinity Edge.
Cool beans. Yeah, she has left the lane a few times because she keeps getting that red buff. And I can hear myself again. Not that I mind listening to myself at all, but... Yeah, look, she has that red buff yet again after leaving that lane. And red buff with an Infinity Edge. I mean, just look at the health bars go down. Taric coming in. We have almost all 5 of Counter Logic Gaming in here, and this is not going to be good at all. Kobe going to be throwing down the ultimate. There's one. Ooh, the Ashe Arrow finally hitting something. And down goes the Nasus, down goes the Renekton, and Kasai. That's going to be the triple right there.
Definitely. At least Udyr got away safe.
Woo! Let's have a party for Udyr. I can click on the death recap. So let's kind of... Alright, so a lot of magic damage coming out of Swain. But look at that damage coming out of Ashe just from physical attacks. 577. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Definitely. You can see that the Swain really assisting with his Ravenous Flock and his Torment. You know, it's going to be really tough to take down this Swain, I can bet. It's going to be really, really hard to take down this Swain. He has no deaths, and he is really... no deaths and 2 kills. He's just really hard to take down, especially when he pops his ult. He's not going anywhere. We can see the Morgana trying to defend the inhibitor.
Yes, inhibitors are good things to defend. Unfortunately, it is dead. So that is not going to be good news for Oh My God Ponies here, as now there's always going to be that one extra lane that they have to pay special attention to. If they want to go out in 5s to anywhere, you have to time it so that you can at least get back before those free shots start landing on these Nexus towers.
Also take note that they did not yet get a tower. This is, I mean, I'm not saying this game is over, but it is looking pretty bleak right now. They have yet to take a tower. They are down on kills. I don't know what to say at this point. They're just gonna have to pull it together and, you know, pull something out, pull something magical out that hat.
Well, Renekton, now's your time to shine, dude, because you got 2 heroes on you. You do have the support with Exude, but not going to be enough. True Knight of Via, not too sure what he wants to do. Missed Ashe Arrow as well, but that's because he had already been dead. Hotshot looks like he's going to be okay for now. Kasai coming in, not going to be hitting anything with that ultimate, but never mind. A flash will make me eat those words. So Hotshot, it will be the revenge there, but 9-3 is the current score, and Renekton for a Taric. What do you think? Yes, no, good trade, bad trade? Who came out there?
Renekton for a Taric. Well, let's actually take a look at their stats. We can see that the Taric has 7 assists. Now that really racks up in gold. And the Renekton,
1-2-1.
1-2-1. I think that's an even trade.
Okay.
I think they're pretty. I think they're still in this. They're just gonna really have to pull it. They're just gonna really have to pull it together. Like they're gonna have to coordinate these team fights better. They're getting capped. They're getting caught way off guard, and as you can see, they have no warding except for Baron. They have no warding whatsoever. They need to get some wards out there, spot where these people are at, spot where the ganks are coming from, and where they can gank to next. Cause I mean, this is really looking bleak for them.
Yeah, looking bleak, especially with Udyr yet again taking a face dive to the ground. He's level 9. He's the only hero left without double digits, which is 0-3-2 jungler. Not the best of times to play the Udyr in this match. But just look at the damage coming out of GG right now. I mean, 305, definitely top of the game. There goes a big arrow. It's going to be hitting the Kasai, and it looks like a tower dive is going to be in order. Are they going to be able to grab him? Are they going to be able to grab him? I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to grab him. Just so many disables going down. Look at the stuns, the Janna coming out with the Swain, and of course the Frost Arrow. They might even be able to take Exoop here. Now, while we are invading this bottom tower, look at Nasus. He's up top. I hope he gets that tower if he's going to be sacrificing this much for it. Does
I
look
really
like.
hope he gets that too.
Yeah. Oh, so we
because they need something at this point. They need to coordinate something at this point. I mean, I don't think they have Dragon yet. They have not. Dragon has spawned maybe 3 times now.
Well, most likely 20 minutes in. It's what up every 7 or 8 minutes or so. So yeah, maybe two dragons.
Yeah, they have yet to get a dragon yet, and you know it's really it really sets you back, you know. These small details, it just really sets you back.
It really does. Now, we do have Clint Leetwood coming down here with his God mode. We did lose a tower, a whole bunch of the Oh My God Ponies, and he does really want to take out this Ashe. Hotshot is trying to do some body blocking here. Looks like he has himself a Banshees, but there goes the Ashe, finally going down. Hotshot is now kind of kiting here. Nope, he's going to go back the other way. I'm not too sure Clint's going to be able to catch him, but I'm not too sure what Hotshot wants to do either. Exoop, he's probably just going to finish this off. Yeah, there goes the Ignite, and going to be picking him up. So 13-7 now, the score with 1 tower to Oh My God Pony's name.
All you Ashe players out there, I just want you to take a note at what Big Fat GG is doing right now and just do it. He has just go to your tab and just take a look at how much minion kills he has compared to his others. It's just insane. This is what you needed. This is how you need to play Ashe. I've been getting a lot of response to people saying that Ashe is really is getting really weak out there, especially with the new champions, and there's better carry 80 carries out there, and you know, I like seeing Ashe. I like seeing the back in the day Ashes come back, showing you how to really play her.
Well, I don't think Ashe went out of style, but it's definitely laying down the hurt in this game. She's gone and got herself her own Banshee's Veil as well, going for a survivability aspect after that Infinity Edge. Now, other items in and around the place. Nunu's going straight AP. Look at that needlessly large rod, as well as a blasting wand. And that cooldown reduction, man, those snowballs are going to be hitting pretty hard. Swain, he has himself a Rabadon's Death Cap, which is just going to make him really hard to kill with all that lifesteal. Taric does indeed have himself a Banshees, and that leaves us with Chaucer playing a Janna. And kind of the same kind of idea. 2 Doran rings, cooldown boots, more ability power. It's just a really stacked team at this point.
Yeah, we can see that that the Udyr is still, man. He has himself a Kindle Gem. You know, he has that cooldown. Well, he has a lot of cooldown actually. I think he has a lot of cooldown. He has the Ionian boots and the Kindle Gem. And he has himself a Heart of Gold, but I don't think he's still pretty set back. I mean, he did pick it up. He is level 11 right now. He picked it up, but I don't know. I think he could have done a much better job at this right now.
Kasai gonna get caught out there. Boom. He goes down. I'm about 24-minute mark right now.
You have the 20.
We
I am at the 25:17.
Whoa, you're way ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pause at 25:20 for you.
So, yeah, a few issues left to work out, but overall, the big feeling right now is CounterLogic Gaming penning up the Ponies, which that's actually a pretty good pun. Penning up the Ponies, and
Penning up the Ponies.
going to be working
Gotta
away
use
at
that
these
as a party
towers. So yeah, this one time I was watching this team, Ponies, and we made this great pun. Yeah, great party material right there. Ash Arrow going out, Exupe going to get caught in the crossfire right there. Janna be pushing away everyone, but Echo Sanjin just goes right back in and kind of gets murdered between the 5 of them. Nunu with both the red and the blue, and that goes the inhibitor yet again. Yep, 24 minutes, 45 seconds. They are going to be working away at this bottom tower now. And all we got up is Kasai, True Knight, and Clint. Now, they are going to be trying to pop everything here, but just not going to be working at all. So much tankiness on Team CounterLogic Gaming right now. True Knight is going to get murdered as well. And now Clint has to run away, but with a Frost Arrow coming out of GG, it's going to be very hard to run away from these guys. Tarek doing his best to do some healing right there, and I don't know, are they going to go down? Clint throwing away that ghost. I don't think GG cares. Nope, GG does not care yet at all. Still with me, dude?
Yeah, pressing on the point of what you said before, they have a lot of they have a lot of HP items. I mean their team is very tanky. You can see that Big Fat GG has that Banshee's Veil, you know, making her very resilient. You can see the Nunu, oh, he's Nunu, has his Kindle Gem, his Heart of Gold. Everybody's pretty much tanky except for that Janna, who doesn't really have HP items on her, but can't really blame her. I mean, she's Janna.
I'm not too sure I follow, but Janna's just really good at surviving?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I can follow that. I see what you mean by the Kindle Gem. Yeah, we finally got that on the Udyr. I'm at 26 minutes, about.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Always love it when we're in sync. But, yeah, Ponies kind of stuck in their base with 2 inhibitors down. And no real chance at taking any other towers at this point, I don't think.
Yeah. They're really pressed against. I mean, I do see that they warded around the top area there to see if they could get a gank off Baron, but I mean they're really confined in their base right now. They have no choice but to defend. You can see the Morgana wandering out a little bit there. She better be careful because she has absolutely no backup.
She also has absolutely no damage items. Yep. So right now, kind of just figure out where everyone's going. Hotshot's going to be going to check out that Baron, and I think we have a push coming mid.
26, 20.
I'm at 2650.
Oh wow, I'm at 26-23.
Okay, well, it's not a perfect program, but we got 2 clairvoyances going down.
Kind of like going back a little bit.
You're also cutting out a lot here, dude. You playing with your mic?
Yeah, it's kind of skipping out a little bit on me here.
Uh-oh. That's no good. I guess we had a little bit of a dance party here up the top jungle. The only tower left that's not a base tower is this top one. And we do have CounterLogic Gaming kind of coming by to say hi to it.
Yeah, it looks like they're really focusing to take that tower out. I mean, what they really got to do is defend, because if you can look at the base right now, the creeps are really doing damage.
There's a Nunu in there, too. With a Rabadons. Oh, dear me. 254 ability power. Sitting pretty there on Kobe 24. That makes 2 people there with the Ramadans, including that Swain. Out goes a little bit of the AoE from Kasai, but just nothing is happening to their health bars at all. It's just chaos right here, but Nunu going to be throwing down that ultimate, going to get it off, no problem. We finally take down the Tarek, but at what cost? Clint is down, Renekton is down, Udyr goes down, Kasai's not going to get out of that, and that's going to be an ace. Ouch.
That is GG.
Yeah, we got the GGs coming out here from the Ponies, and really Yeah, it's just very strong play coming out of CounterLogic Gaming.
I mean, if you could take, I mean, just they have three Rabadon's death caps, one of the Janna, one of the Nunu, and one of the Swain. They're putting out some really decent AP, and let's not even talk about that Ashe. 220 attack, countless amount of crit. She's just really putting the hurt right now. She's sitting pretty with that Infinity Edge Banshees, and it looks as if she was building what, another Infinity Edge?
Unlikely. Either Black Cleaver or what's the other one with the BF sword? Bloodthirster.
Yeah, I see a pickaxe on her, and yeah, that's GG.
How do you see a pickaxe on her? I can't select anything. I'm at the
Oh
defeat
yeah,
screen.
I was still watching the end stream. Yeah, it's like skipping over me, dude.
Well, there we go. The first trial run of the LoL replay system. It's obviously not perfect. A little choppy here on the camera, but overall, you get to see the games, and I don't know. Maybe we'll be seeing some more incentive coming out of Riot down the lines now that two programmers from Perth have beat them to it.
Yeah, do like the effort though. Gotta tell you.
A+ for efforts. So, there we go. CounterLogic Gaming defeats Oh My God Ponies, goes on to actually win the Scrim night as they became the top seed for the National ESL First League Legends Cup. So, ChronoTrigger, thank you for joining me here today on this cast. Do you have fun?
Yeah, no problem, dude. I had a lot of fun. Little kinks here and there with this replay system, but nothing a good old couple of updates couldn't fix.
Well, we'll have to keep our eye on them. And of course, guys, if you have any kind of replays, feel free to send them over to GameReplays.org, and our casting crew will probably take a look at it. But make them good replays. One-sided battles, not so fun to cast. So, with that being said, thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys next time.
Later.